Guys, a quick update on this quake over in Russia. It's been upgraded. Many of you know, I've seen it in the comments, to an 8.7. Guys, that's very strong. A 9 is about as strong as we've seen in quite a while. And I'm afraid we're going to get some damage from these tsunamis. Now, in the red areas, these are warnings. Now, Hawaii has been included right there. And even down into the yellow sections, going down through Canada and into off Mendocino Bay, there could be up to 10-foot waves. And if you look at some of the different buoys in that area, it'll show you. But so that's just telling us that we're not sure what's going to happen in the red areas yet. Let me pull it up just like that's most of the western Aleutians. Get this down. And parts up into north of the Aleutian Islands into these islands right there. And then the Orange Islands, or orange areas, just continue eastward along the Aleutians. And here's what we got. Let me pull this up. Again, the warnings is Attu, Alaska, Samalga Pass, Alaska, 30 miles southwest of Nikolsky. Issued, and this one's been updated, 7/19/26 p.m. Then in orange, you have advisories, same places. Chignik Bay, Alaska, as well as Samalga Pass. In the yellow, from Chignik Bay through California to the Mexican border. And that's right there. See it, guys? And some of these are listing up to 10-foot waves, even in the yellow areas. And if we move this up, again, Hawaii, you are in the warning areas. And we'll click on that. It says, again, if it doesn't give you the information right at the top, like for instance here, 1 to 3 meter waves, which is close to 10-foot midway. Here, Johnston Atoll, same thing, 1 to 3 meters. Here, Russia, let me get it back up, 3 meters plus, okay? Same thing here. If you go to the red areas, it's going to tell you to go below and click on these warnings. Again, this is the main one. Let's click on it, the Hawaii one. And what they're going to show, they're issuing these messages very quickly. It may be an hour before the next one goes up, but this is number 3. And a tsunami warning is in effect for Hawaii. A tsunami warning is issued for the state of Hawaii effective at 02:43 p.m. Hawaii Central Time. An earthquake has occurred with a preliminary parameters at 8.7. See that? 52 degrees north, 160.0 degrees east. Tsunami has been generated that could cause damage along coastlines of all islands in the state of Hawaii. Urgent action should be taken to protect lives and property. You're saying the tsunami has been generated and caused damage along the coastlines and of all islands on the state of Hawaii. Urgent action should be taken to protect lives and property. A tsunami is a series of long ocean waves. Each individual wave crest can last 5 to 15 minutes or more and extensively flood coastal areas. The danger can continue for many hours after the initial wave as subsequent waves arrive. Tsunami wave heights cannot be predicted, and the first wave may not be the largest. Tsunami waves efficiently wrap around islands. Now, when they say it can't be predicted because of offshore buoys that are showing possibly 10-foot movement or 3 meters, it's going to change as it gets to shallow water near the shore. It says the trough of the tsunami risk or a wave may temporarily expose the seafloor, but the area will quickly flood again. We've seen that before, guys, that the beach just is exposed for a half a mile or so out, and that's not the time to look for seashells. That's the time to look for high ground, okay? Extremely strong and unusual near-shore currents can accompany a tsunami. Debris picked up and carried by a tsunami amplifies its destructive power. Simultaneous high tides or high surf can significantly increase the tsunami hazard. The estimated arrival time in Hawaii of the first tsunami wave is 17:17 p.m. this evening, Hawaii Standard Time, today, Tuesday. It says further messages will be issued hourly or sooner as conditions warrant until the threat to Hawaii has passed. Again, I'm at Hawaii because it's in the red areas too, and my Huskies, they agree. let's just look at one thing. What is 07:17 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time? Now that translates to 12:17 a.m. in the morning Central Time here in the U.S. That means in 4 hours and about 15 minutes, Hawaii should see the first wave. So Hawaii, if you're listening, and then you can take that time back from there. If you go to California time, now that's going to be 10:17 p.m. over in California tonight, guys. So you're going to be you're about the same distance, not much difference. So I'd say I'd start watching from 9 p.m. tonight in California on through, because they can last one wave 15 minutes and they can go on for hours. And there's a lot of boats out there. And you makes you wonder about Catalina Island and places like that. Anyway, this is just kind of an update on what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I'm sure we'll get some reports a little bit later tonight. Right now, it's a heads up. Be safe. Watch for the links in the description, guys.